Hey guys, what's up? It's Alex or Nuzz, and welcome to another video. And in this video, we're going to be looking at loot from 10,000 Revenants. This took me quite a while, but Revenants are one of my favorite things to do in the game. So to start off this video, we're just going to be showing you all the notable drops, which is mostly Ancient Warriors equipment and anything else very rare that I got. I did not, record every corrupt dragon item because there's so many of them. And over this long amount of time, it would just get pretty repetitive. But I did record every Ancient Warrior equipment I got, and we're going to go through all those and show you all the highlights, see how lucky I got, and then after that, we are going to tally up all the loot and see what it sells for. So yeah, let's get right into the drops. Alright, so to start the video off, it's actually not going to be with a drop, but with a PKer. Now I wanted to show you guys that I actually have the Hellfire Bow and have very little risk, so even if I do accidentally skull, I really won't be risking much at all. So I decided to always fight back the PKers that came at me because, they weren't really expecting it, and I actually have a little bit of experience with how to use EOC combat in PvP, so I kind of know what I'm doing, although I did get a little wrecked here because I was not expecting the Steel Titan, but I did bring a Ripper along myself because they pretty much blast everyone. As you can see here, I decided to turn around and fight back, and looking back at this clip, I didn't even have range turmoil on, so if I did, I probably could have killed this guy because I got him pretty low quite a few times. He almost dies. And if I had just had on that range turmoil, I think I may have been able to kill them. So here I snipe his prey off and I go for the tendril, and he actually tellies from me. So that is why you should always fight back if you're not afraid to risk or accidentally skull. So yeah, we're just getting to the drops here, which are basically just, the statuettes first up, which I got insanely lucky. I'm going to be honest. I did not expect this many statuettes. The amount of ancient and Saren statuettes I got was just stupid. Like, here's an ancient statuette. This was my first one, I believe, and they just kept coming from here. Usually you're going to get a lot of statuettes when you go to Revs, but the ancient ones are very, very rare. My friend actually only had one ancient statuette in over 40,000 kills. So yeah, the fact that we got 4 in 10,000 kills is absolutely incredible. And we also had some luck, but not in a great place. We got a bunch of brawling gloves, and they're very, very, very rare. So seeing these kind of suck because they're not that useful, but nonetheless, I guess that's just how it goes. We got them. But yeah, I basically would sometimes use, mostly I did this with the Hellfire Bow in range, but I would also use melee as we get a corrupt VLS there, which, it's a cool item to see, but not really worth much. But I would use the Hellfire Bow in range, so I wasn't risking much, and I could fight back PKers, and I actually PK'd quite a few, but I wasn't recording it. I also used melee with the Revenant Bane 2H sword, which is a very good option as well, as we get a Morrigan's Coif, which is non-corrupt, and then we get Morrigan's Chaps, which is also non-corrupt, so I got pretty lucky with the Morrigans being non-corrupt. But yeah, it was all in all just a really chill time. I think I only died once, and that was when a lot of people came, and I didn't lose anything because I'm not risking anything. So, if you know how to fight back, you should always try to fight back because I have killed way more people than have killed me. So, as long as you know you're not going to skull and you don't have like 500 mil risk if you skull, you might as well fight back. And we got a Zoriel staff here, which is really awesome. A huge ticket item, and then another Zoriel staff. I believe they're 15 to 20 mil on the GE right now, so not a bad drop at all. And then, sadly here, we get a stat hammer, but not the stat hammer we wanted. A corrupt stat hammer. You really hate to see that, but, the luck just wasn't with us. to get the normal stat hammer. And then here we get a pet, which is the Revenant Spirit, which I believe there's 14. And every time you get the Revenant Spirit, the drop rate actually increases. So I believe the first Revenant Spirit you get is 1 in like 500. And then the last one you're going to get is 1 in like 15k. So it gets rarer and rarer and rarer as you unlock them. And we were lucky enough to get quite a few, which is awesome because the dragon pet is, you know, something I really wanted to go for. So I was pretty happy with it. Here's a fourth pet, which, you know, at this point I was just like, damn, I'm getting really lucky with the pets. I may not have gotten insanely lucky with the stat hammers, but we did get a lot of pets. And there's the Ancient Warrior patch, which is a decent item to get. Alright guys, so without further ado, here is all of the loot that I have collected. I am actually not going to be selling this loot today, but I will be price checking it for you. I think I may want to save it because I plan on doing more revs to get the Revenant Dragon pet because it's a really awesome pet, one of the most cool pets in the game if you ask me. But yeah, we're going to go through this tab, and as you can see, I got insanely lucky with the ancient statuettes. We have 4, which I saw somebody kill 100,000 revenants, and I believe they had like 8. So 4 in 10k is extremely rare. Let me actually do a placeholder there. So we did get those. We got 2 Saren statuettes, which is also pretty rare. Zammy stats, ruby chalices, you know, just the normal artifacts that you're going to get a lot of. I mean, you'll be getting these all the time. I honestly may have missed some of the smaller ones because they don't shine with my golden beam, and they're only worth like 10, some of them are like 10, 20k, so apologies if I missed some of these. The corrupt dragon is next, and we had a decent amount, but not as much as I thought. And then when we get to the Ancient Warriors equipment, we had 1 VLS, which is corrupt. I'll do a price check of 2 inventories at a time, I guess. We have more corrupt Vesta, Vesta's body, 3 corrupt Vesta's legs, and another Vesta's legs. And then to start our Statius, we got a Statius full helm. So the first price check of all the statuettes and some of the dragon and stuff comes out to about 30 mil. So I'm pretty sure this is mostly accurate. Like the corrupt Vesta might not sell at all, but it's only 70k. I know most of this stuff will sell for a little bit under, so around 29 mil or so. So not too bad for the first price check there. And now for the second price check, we got Statius plate legs, and we actually did get full non-corrupt Morgan, which is pretty awesome. Would rather it have been Zoriel's, but you know, it is what it is. We got Morgan's javelins, corrupt Morgan's javelins, 2 Zoriel staffs, which is probably, other than the ancient statuettes, the biggest ticket item that we got. And sadly, we got the corrupt Statius Warhammer. It could have been over 350 mil, because if you guys don't know, Statius Warhammers are about 350 mil right now. So pretty bummed about that, but it's alright. I still had fun doing this. I guess I'm not noting, so let me do that. 17 Fremnik equipment patches, which is from the Wilderness shared table. 58 adrenaline crystals from the Wilderness table as well. 18 Bloodweed Seeds, and 1 Ancient Warriors equipment patch. And then if you look here, we actually got 5 Brawling Gloves, which is absolutely insane. I believe these are 1 in 82k from the dragon. And then some of them are 2 in 84k. So I'm not sure, you know, I'm just insanely lucky with these, which is not a great thing because they're not that great. They kind of need to do something with them, give them another use, because the wilderness level you're in affects your XP, so it's not like I can go fish the best thing in the wilderness. I have to be deep in the wilderness, so they're kind of useless. I mean, fire making ones are okay, but not too great. So we're gonna go here for the final price check. So I'll just put these in to see how much they're worth alone. Morgan's is pretty good. I think that will definitely sell. The Zoriel staffs, which is the big ticket, is 13.6 mil, and I actually bought my own one of these, and I think they go for more. So we'll have to see about that in the future, but stat hammer, or corrupt stat hammer, equipment patches. The adrenaline crystals really added up there. Bloodweed seeds added up as well, and the ancient warrior patch, so 48 mil. So it's looking around 77, 76 mil from 10,000 revenants. Now I did about 4,000 of these revenants with the revenant enhancers, so about half, close to half I would say. I think I used 4, so not quite half, but and then 6k was without it, so not too bad there. They were kind of annoying to get, but I did get some as drops. Other statistics, it took me around 20 hours to do this, so I'd estimate around 4 mil an hour doing this, which I mean isn't too great. I may have killed a little more per hour, but I would say around 5 mil-ish an hour. But of course we didn't get the huge Stadius Warhammer drop, which if we had gotten the Stadius Warhammer drop, we would have made more like 450 mil, which would have, you know, come out to more than 20 mil an hour. So it's all about getting the Stadius Warhammer. We actually did get quite a few pets. If you look here, we will call the Revenant pet, and I forget which one I started with. I believe I started with the Hobgoblin, and we got all the way to the Hellhound. So I think we need 4 or 5 more before we get the dragon. So I'm happy that I got lucky with pets, because I really like the Rev pets. But damn, this pet is huge. I believe that the Cyclops is huge as well, like even bigger. Let's see. Yeah, I will not be taking this guy around anywhere. He is huge. But yeah, so about 5 mil an hour from me. But of course, with the Stadius Hammer, you know, you're looking to make a lot more. So I would say res would be around 10-15 mil an hour. Probably more averaged out if you do it a lot, just because of the Stadius Warhammers. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was pretty fun for me to make, as Revenants are one of my favorite things to do in game. I guess I'll show here that I actually already have the Chaos title, and I do have quite a bit of duplicates because I had the Chaos title already when I started this video. I just wanted to do it for fun because I like Rev so much. So yeah, glad you guys, or hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, please leave a like, subscribe, it would mean a lot, and you know, comment what you thought. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys.